was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
It's Tio Primo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, girls, Virginia, I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Greetings, Boxing News. Hold on, but turn this TV down, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up with you? What's up with you, B?
What's going on, man? Just reacting.
Hey, man, did you see what I just saw, man?
Yeah, I mean, I was somewhat surprised, but not surprised. You know, but overall, it was a good night for boxing because it was a entertaining fight that most or nearly everybody didn't think was going to be entertaining. You know, it was assumed that Ryan was crazy and that Devin was going to come in and do what Devin does, and it didn't go that way. You know?
I'm going to be real with you. I didn't see this shit was coming, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I was ready to bet the house on it, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. With all the antics and with everything else that was going on, man, I fell for the okie doke. I'm going to be straight up with you, man. I didn't think the dude was training. I thought the dude was going to pretty much quit on his stool. I thought this dude was just going to come out there, man, and just blow out his wad within the first 3 or 4 rounds and just say hell with it. I didn't know he was going to come out there and do what he done, man. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we watch boxing and we know, like, you gotta be locked in. And, you know, maybe Ryan had us all fooled, you know. You know, he is what these young kids call today an influencer, you know, so and he has a big brand, you know, and so being on social media and putting stuff out there, he's a content creator, you know, so doing all those things, you know, is what he does, you know, but he's always said he's a boxer and that this is what he's done his entire life. And tonight was one of these nights where, you know, he proved it. He backed it up. He proved it. He said whatever he said he was going to do, he went in there and did it, you know, from the first round. You know, he came out and he stung Devin with that left hook. And, you know, us watching boxing for as long as we watched it, we know how to look and see how fighters take punches. And we saw that Devin didn't take that punch well in the first round. So it wasn't a matter of Devin doing what he was going to do. The key was going to be, could he avoid that left hook? Because if he got hit with it again, it was going to cause damage. And we saw that later on in the fight. You know, so you think about it, Devin got hit in round 1, and then from rounds 2 to 6, he was cruising. And then Ryan caught him in 7. And, you know, Devin never really fully recovered from that knockdown in the 7th, because then he would go to get, you know, caught again in the later rounds too. So
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree with Iceman. Iceman said Ryan shocked the world. I mean, pretty much, like you said, B, in round 1, man, Devin was on wobbly legs, man. I mean, he got hit, and just like when Linares hit him, he was on wobbly legs then in round 1.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that he really ever recovered since round 1. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was a bad situation. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Just like I told you, I didn't see the shit coming, man. I did
Yeah,
not see the shit coming. And my thing with these boxers, when you talk all that shit, you got to back it up. My deal is Devin has no power. And like I was trying to explain to a couple of other casuals, man, I said, due to him having no power, Ryan was able to allow him to hit him in the body, able to give him his whole side, and guess what? He ain't do shit.
yeah,
He couldn't even hurt him. He couldn't even hurt him. He couldn't do shit to him.
yeah,
And that was horrible.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, we've seen Devin like rock, like you said, against Linares, but he recovered. I think Jojo Diaz caught him, and he recovered. And Loma had some good shots too. So this was the first time where Devin got hurt, and we didn't see him recover. You know, and it was tough, man. Ryan could have got him out there, but I think Ryan being Ryan and doing what he wanted to do with the shoulder roll and turning his back, that just he could have put more pressure on Devin and got him out of there. And then the other part was he was smothering his punches, allowing Devin to clinch him and slow and try to recover. Even though in that seventh round, when he knocked Devin down and Devin was clinching the rest of the round, to me it looked like they should have been knockdowns, additional knockdowns.
They were.
Because there was punches that was thrown before he clinched and fell. So this fight could have really gone a number of ways, especially with the scores being as close as they were, because it could have been additional knockdowns for Ryan. He lost that point in the round that he got a knockdown. So instead of being
Round
up
7.
instead of being a 10-8 round, it was a 9-8 round. So he was fortunate to still get a decision, but that second half of the fight, obviously, he dominated it with 3 knockdowns.
Yeah. Let me see. Iceman said power of Yeshua. Carlton Pagana Jackson, man, shout out to you, man. He said, what a performance. I agree with you, man. Iceman said, never thought this was going to happen. I don't think any of us did, man. Although some people called it, I didn't believe him, man. What's going on, dog team? Carl Levy. Carl Levy said Haney held his right hand so low the entire fight, knowing a left hook. Carl Levy said Haney held his left hand so low the entire fight, knowing a left hook was coming.
Yeah.
I'm with you. What's going on with you, Lionel Aaron? Bro, I'm shocked as hell. You're not the only one, my brother. You're not the only one that's shocked.
Man.
Iceman came back again and said, just think what Tank would do to Haney. Just think what Tank would do to any one of them in the 135 and 140 division. Tank is the man, bro.
And this makes Tank knockout over Ryan even more impressive, because everybody, we were talking about, well, what if Haney and Tank fought? I don't think we need to see that fight anymore. I mean, definitely not right now, not in the near future. And then casuals and a lot of Garcia fans, their argument is going to be, have Tank come up and wait and fight me, and it would be a different fight. I don't believe that. But I think Ryan deserves this moment, for what he's done and the accolades that he, receiving for the fight. But one thing that Clarissa Shields, I was listening to her post fight on the Zone, and she said she didn't want to take any credit away from Ryan, but she said, what was the Haney game plan? So they say they trained for this. They talked about one trick pony. They talked about taking away the left hook. I didn't see what Devin was doing to take that left hook away. I don't know if anybody else noticed anything.
I didn't see anything. I mean, he kind of said that he fell asleep in there. He said he wasn't paying attention.
Man,
and he got caught with it. That's what he
come
said.
on, man. I know. Yeah, that's what he said. But like,
That's
come
what
on,
he
bro.
said.
As many fights as he's been in, amateur and professional fights, and you talking about you fell asleep in the ring? Come
In the
on.
main event like that.
Yeah.
Carl Levy said, yeah. Carl Levy said, I don't think Haney would have power at 147 or 150 either. Haney needs Haney needs a strength and conditioning coach, and he needs a nutritionalist.
No,
It's
bro.
time
But
these
look,
fighters
Nick,
put money in
i-
themselves.
isn't he
What you say?
isn't he a snack athlete? And don't they do that
Bruh.
stuff?
But Snack has been making these guys gain weight, bro. He's gaining weight by the seconds, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. The Snack shit, dude. If you ever watch this guy named Manager Marty, bro, he's real cool with Victor Conte, and Victor Conte come on his channel. And what I get out of that whole Snack thing, man, they gain a lot of weight with Snack and Snack product, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Since he got on Snack, he's getting a lot of weight.
right.
Carl Levy said Garcia's speed, I think, threw him off. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
he think. I think he did not realize how fast Garcia was. Correct assessment, Carl
I
Levy.
yeah, I think how fast and how strong because once again, we done seen Ryan knock some folks out. I didn't think it was against the best competition, so I think I underestimated Ryan's power too, but then obviously when he landed on Devin, Devin couldn't handle it either.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, fellas. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Iceman said Haney was just fighting much smaller guys, was able to do what he wanted to do. Like now, Aaron came back and said, I'm shocked at Haney's lack of defense awareness after the first knockdown. I thought he would have made adjustments to counter the left hook. Well, Lionel, I think that after he felt Garcia's power, man, he had PTSD. He was shocked. He wasn't himself. He wasn't himself. After he felt that power, he wasn't himself. Man, shout out to Ant McQueen, Casual's Corner in the building. If you not already subbed
Yeah,
to Casual's Corner, Ant McQueen, make sure you sub to Casual's Corner. This man right there, man, he break down fights, man. This guy right there is a breakdown genius, bro. Shouts out to you, Ant
yeah,
McQueen.
yeah. It should have definitely been 3 knockdowns in that 7th round. And then
Yeah.
I thought it was, interesting. And I get it. The ref, Ryan should not have thrown that punch, and that was dumb because now you're giving Devin more time to recover. He was fortunate that he was still able to catch Devin later on in the fight. But the ref was talking about holding, taking away points from holding. He never did it because Devin would get hurt and just start clinching and clinching.
What is he supposed to do?
Well, I mean,
If
that's
that man beating you down like that, you gotta clinch. What you supposed to do?
Yeah, but I'm just
Clinching is
saying,
part of
where
boxing.
was the point? There was no point deducted.
Well, I mean, for excessive, I don't think he was excessive clinching.
Okay.
Like Nell said, I don't know where Devin goes from here besides beg for a rematch. I mean, usually whenever you get knocked down, I mean, you gotta come back up. I mean, that guy beat you. You gotta beat that guy back. You gotta get your get back.
Yeah.
Iceman said, snack, fast recovery, bigger, stronger, faster. Mad Chad knows a lot about product and the owner of the product. Yeah, I mean,
he gotta tap into the right program then over there if he gonna be there because I don't know, man. I mean, and once again, Devin looks in shape and stuff like that, but that stuff can't help your chin either, though. Right? So, if he's in there, and we've seen Devin in there with some hard punches or a couple of hard punches, and when they connect, Devin's always reacted to it. But he's been fortunate to recover and not get hit repeatedly over and over again. But man, I was just thinking, do y'all want to see a rematch? You want to see a rematch of this fight? You think
No,
it?
man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wanted to see Errol and Bud, but this particular fight, I don't because Devin has no pop, no pop.
And then if you're
I
Ryan, and then if you're Ryan, right? Because we know Ryan's a content creator, and he gonna ride this out as long as he can, right? What is what is his incentive for fighting Devin again? It ain't like he got the belt. Does Ryan Garcia is one of the fighters that don't need the belt, right? Like him and Tank had one of the biggest fights without a belt.
yeah, no, he
So
wants to fight Tank again. Garcia already said he
right,
wants to fight Tank again.
okay, well, good. Well, I think that's the only fight really. I mean, that's a really good fight for him. Now, he could fight some of the other guys at 140, but is Ryan gonna want to really fight at 140?
No, Tank
And
will
and
body him, dog.
oh, I agree. But what I'm saying is, think about it, he came in at 143. He's not going to cut down to 140 unless it's for the right fighter in the right fight for the right opportunity, right? So him to fight Devin again for the belt and Devin to say, hey, well, if you don't make the weight at 140, if you don't make it at 140, then we ain't fighting. Ryan don't need Devin Haney. He definitely don't need him now. Devin still needs these guys.
I agree, but this is the question, though, right? When it speaks of the question you just posed, do you think the fans, the people, will purchase a Ryan versus Tank again? Do you think?
Absolutely.
So you think
Absolutely.
this fight? So you think this fight will make them want to see that fight again
Yes.
because of what he
especially-
did to Devin?
Yeah, absolutely. Because Ryan's fans are going to be like, see, at a higher weight where he can fight at his natural weight and rehydrate, he going to be better, yada, yada, yada. Will it make a difference? I'm not that convinced, not against Tank.
Tank gonna hurt him. If he exposed his body to Tank like he did tonight, it's gonna happen again. Carl Levy says Haney didn't slip one punch in that fight. Where was his boxing skills and ringmanship? You tell me, man. Rematch, yes, only because there's no other fights for either fighter. Maybe in this at 147. Who you want to see? Wait, hold on. Who was you talking about fighting Ennis at 147? Not Devin Haney, I hope not. Ryan looked a lot bigger than Devin in that ring. He gonna have to fight a catchweight or move up to 147.
You gotta think about this, right? For Devin, right? The rest of the 140 division, the champions, are all heavy punchers. Pitbull, heavy hands. Sabrina Matias, heavy hands. Tio got popped. So can Devin generate enough power to gain the respect of those guys?
No, man.
To keep them off of him?
No.
I think it's gonna be hard for him at 140. He might need to consider cutting back down to 135.
Fuck no, he can't make 140 tonight. Stop, bro.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, then I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. Because if he's in there with a heavy-handed fighter, he's gonna have to rely more on his boxing skills, man. He's gonna have
rhabdomyolysis.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think he didn't. Yeah, I think he didn't respect Ryan's boxing skills, right? And he thought he could put Ryan on the back foot because Devin usually is a counter puncher, and he waits for you to lead, and he counter punches you. But one of two things: either he already knew he didn't want Ryan coming forward because Ryan could catch him with the left hook, which he did, or he would try to force the action and make Ryan fight off the back foot, knowing that Ryan couldn't counter.
I agree with you. Iceman said, oh yeah, huge fight, Tank and Ryan. Yeah, I think he just sparked that fight back up, man. Yeah. Ryan just sparked that fight back up. Ooh.
He said,
and guess what? That's a money fight too, bro.
Yeah.
If it's 143 or plus, I think Tank That's easy money for Tank too. Tank might want that shit though. Tank might want it. That's money fight for it. If it's 143 plus, Tank might want it. Garcia versus Ennis. Boy, you don't want Ennis to body that boy. Come on, Carl Levy. You trying to set that boy up for the kill? Well, let me tell you, bro, Boots Ennis right now is hungry.
Bro.
Boots Ennis eat that boy for breakfast, bro.
Now, hold on, Nick. Hold on. You thought this about Haney. I think I'm gonna say this. I got a little bit more respect for Ryan and that left hook. So bro, I'm not saying he would beat Boots.
Boots Ennis is 147, bro.
I know.
He's a big one. He's a 154. I think he's moving up to 154. He a big boy.
He is. I'm just saying, bro.
Shit.
Nah, that wouldn't be a good fight right now for Ryan.
Shit. Talking about a big boy now.
I think Ryan need to go test the water at 147. No, he could. If he not the
little boys, bro.
Yeah. Well, no. Ryan could fight the right. And once again, think about at 147. It's wide open now, right? Outside of Boots, who's at 147? That's really a threat right now, right? So he stay away from Boots, but he could fight the right 147 and get a belt, especially if he's not gonna cut. I'm gonna tell you this: Ryan Garcia is not, unless it's Tank. Ryan ain't cutting the 140 for Tio. He may cut it for Tio. He ain't cutting 140 for Pitbull or for Sabril Matias. You think Ryan cutting 140 for them? If he ain't cutting for Devin.
Ryan ain't going back to 140, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. So he gonna have to go to 147.
If it's figured out after he fought Tank,
yeah,
he's too weak at 140.
So think about it. With all these vacant belts floating around at 147 that Bud vacated, Ryan can go get the right matchup at 147 and become a champion. That'd be his best route. Devin may have to go to 147 and do the same thing. Because Devin ain't messing with Tio. Devin ain't messing with Matias. Devin ain't messing with Pitbull.
I can't say that, bro. I can't say that. I think the whole purpose of this fight was for Devin Haney to win tonight and call out Tio in New York, in his home state.
Okay.
So that shit got foiled tonight by him getting beat.
Yeah.
His next fight was supposed to be Tio.
But I hope for Devin, my hope would be Devin could get some more big fights, because sometimes when these fighters see you take a loss, that's when they want to try to fight you.
Oh yeah.
They figure you hit you, so sometimes maybe you can turn this into a positive and get in there with the right folks.
Oh, people like Eddie drop you too. They don't want to mess with you no more. You know that too, right?
Yeah.
That's what Eddie did to what's his name? What's that boy name?
Farmer.
Yeah, Devin Farmer. Dropped him.
Yeah.
Remember, he was naming his price.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, look, bro. Nights like this in boxing, bro. I was just thinking, bro. What would Coach say today? What would Coach be saying about this fight? Coach would have a lot to say.
He would have been talking some major shit right now, bro.
I think
fucking trash.
Yeah.
He'd been talking some major shit right now, bro.
Yeah.
He's been talking some major shit. Let me see what these comments say.
Yeah.
Iceman said Ryan better not fight Boots. Carl Levy said if Haney is a counter puncher, they don't come forward with pressure with no power. Man, he has no power. Boots bigger than Spence. Yes, he is. Lionel said Devin in trouble. The vulture's gonna be circling now. Yeah, that's more money for him. Carl Levy said someone has to fight Ennis at 147. Yeah, they talking about Eddie. He's not with Matchroom, and Eddie's talking about Ennis might be moving up to 154. And Bud don't want none of that. Lionel said Boots would slaughter Ryan. Of course. His chin suspect too. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
So yeah, but for his coach, man, Lord, coach will be on here right now, man, burning and sizzling right now, bro. Make sure y'all all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please.
Yeah, bro.
Where does Devin go from here? That's the main thing.
I think
Like,
Devin got
what's
to
next for him?
decide. He got to decide if he gonna go up to 147 or stay at 140. That's his only decision, bro. That's really the decision he got to make. Because even then, after the Regis fight, he talked about maybe going up to 147, fight for a belt.
He cannot stay at 140.
No, I don't. He has nothing to gain for staying at 140.
The way he looked with his eyes sunken in, the way he spoke after the weigh-in yesterday, I said he's dehydrated. It's not looking good for him. I promise you. I knew it was gonna be bad for. I didn't think he was gonna lose, but I knew he was gonna have some issues.
Yeah.
I still thought that he was gonna
he,
beat this boy.
Bro, but all these fighters, nearly all these fighters look dehydrated, cutting weight. So it ain't no different than any other fighter, man. So he just got to fight at the weight that's more comfortable for him. Because if he won, he wouldn't have nothing to say.
Yeah,
But
I was still said that though, bro, because
yeah,
that was on my heart, man.
no, but I'm saying he looked like that every fight, whether it's 135. But okay, now let me move up to 140. You still look dehydrated, bro. Get to your comfortable weight, man. Stop doing that to yourself. You can't leave it to chance. Who the WBC champion at 147 right now? Is still vacant?
I thought it was Boots.
No, WBC.
Oh, let me see. I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah, but the fact
some of these belts got stripped, some of these belts didn't
right.
get stripped.
I don't know if it's vacant or if somebody's scheduled to fight for it or not. But
I don't know.
But Devin's been a WBC champion, at 135 and at 140, and go fight for that belt at 147, bro, against some ranked opponent. Now, them guys are gonna be bigger and heavier up there too, but if that gives you a better advantage, and then you just got to decide that you're gonna be that boxer counter puncher and stay out of range of these heavy-handed punchers, man.
I agree. Carl Levy said MMA for Haney. Oh my God. Knockouts and skill style fights. Today looked like he had eaten neither. He will not go to 147 or 154. His knockout percentage will now make him attractive because he still owns a name in boxing. Hey, bro, these guys have to learn how to invest in themselves. Like I said earlier, you need to invest in yourself. You driving Bentleys and Rolls Royces and shit like that. You need to invest in what's called a nutritionalist. Invest in a
strength and conditioning coach,
and whatever else you need that's going to help you to move to the next level. I mean, because right now, that shit what you got going on right now ain't looking good. I mean, straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not looking good for him, bro. Lionel said Ryan looked fresh and comfortable. Yeah, because he went down to 143 where he felt comfortable, and he said, no, that's not, I'm done. I'm gonna pay you the 1.5 million, like I told you I was, and I'm done. I'm not going no lower than this. Any lower than this, I'm not gonna feel comfortable.
You know what? That it reminds me of. Remember when Floyd fought Marquez, and Floyd came in. I think it was supposed to be at 145 or something, and Floyd ended up weighing 147. He's like, why am I going to kill myself? You know, so
yeah,
he pulled a page out of Floyd Mayweather's book with that.
Yeah, Zach said, well, you know, he been talking to Floyd, bro. He been talking to Floyd, and that's what Lionel just said. He said he was smart to not drain himself to make 140. Never need to move up if he can't get a rematch. Yeah. Carl said none of that shit gives you pop. Hey, bro. Man. Well,
agree, man. I mean, a lot of this stuff is God gifted talent, bro.
Well, if he ain't got no God gifted talent, he can't get no pop. Carl, if you know a way to get that man some pop, get that man some pop. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Tonight, that's what he needed. He needed some pop, bro. He needed that equalizer. He needed to call Tank. He needed somebody that was gonna help him out, bro. Because tonight, bro, it was bad for him.
And when you think about, like, because he looked strong against Regis, but the other thing is Regis, and I love Regis, but Regis, and I think Regis knew this too. Like, he didn't have fast feet to move with Haney. You know, so, you know, Haney was able to kind of move in, move out, stay out of range, because Regis could crack too. He just didn't get the opportunity to land it, and then Ryan got quicker hands too.
Yeah. So. I'm with you on that, Carl. I think you have to, Carl said, I think you have to have natural knockout power. Then you could be at any weight class. Yeah, pretty much what Deontay Wilder and Tank says. But he don't have that, my brother. He don't have it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
He got the skills, but you know, if your opponent don't respect your power, and they returning back some power, it could be a rough night.
You know what though? Sean said something. What's his name? Said something tonight though. Sean. What the hell? Sean Porter. He said Devin Haney could beat Ryan Garcia. He just said that Ryan Garcia, I forgot how he said it. Though. He said, I want to say the way he said it, but it's just one of those things where Ryan Garcia jumped out at him and did whatever and pretty much got at him, and that was it.
Yeah.
And pretty much that's how he lost.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Derek James, man, for the training and the game planning. You know, because I'm quite sure, you know, he ain't asked for a lot of this other stuff that Ryan was talking about and doing. You know, Derek stayed focused on the game plan at hand, went about his business. I wish Ryan would have shouted him out at the end of the fight though too. He thanking all these other folks, and show some love to your trainer, bro. And Derek got a big win, bro.
Yeah, big win, big check. He needed, especially since Errol ain't trying to give him no paper. Why not? Take some. Yeah, but Lionel said, besides Boost, 147 looking light. 147 used to be in the damn division too. He might look better against some of those C-class fighters. Them dogs at 140 are more dangerous. Oh yeah, he better stay away from them. Yeah. Carl Levy said, Ryan Garcia put blitz on Haney and he wasn't ready. That's what he said. He put blitz on him. That's what that's the language. That's the language that Sean Porter said.
Yeah, especially in the first round.
That's what he said right there, blitz.
I thought he was gonna get him out in the first round.
That's the language that Sean Porter said, bro. He blitzed him, bro.
Sean Porter used to fight like that.
Yeah, that's the language Sean Porter used right there. I was trying to say a little while ago. He said, man, he blitzed him, dog. And he said after he blitzed him, he said that dude wasn't right. Like rushing him, I guess. You know how they blitz you in football?
Yeah.
So he blitzed that man, and that man he caught him with that left hook, and that man ain't been straight since. So it is what it is. But I know it's 1:37 a.m., man. I appreciate everybody who came out, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out before I let everybody go. Man, it's being boxing news, man. Brandon and Nick boxing news. As y'all know, B finally decided to come his ass out after years.
Hey, bro, I'm like Al Heyman, bro. I'm
on that Al Heyman shit. I'm in the Al Heyman shit.
Bro. I'm in the background.
You know, background, you one of those. Make sure everybody hit that damn like button on y'all way out. I appreciate every damn body. Carl Levy, Lionel, Aaron. I had who else? I had Iceman in the house. I had who else I had in the house? I had Aunt McQueen in the house.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Everybody who came out and showed some love and some respect. Everybody who hit that like button. All my voyeurs. The whole JBT network. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Everybody who catch that replay, man, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, that dislike. Make sure y'all comment from it. And, man, show us some love, man. And support being boxing news. And until next time, as usual, man, y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how we get down, man. Hey, B, you have anything to say before we get out of here, bro?
Man, hey, exciting night of boxing, man. That's what we love to see and love to talk about, man. So, good times.
All right, until next time, bro, you know how we get down, man. We out here. Peace.